Dead Space 3. Impossible difficulty.
Did you forget which Dead Space we were doing a voiceover for a second there? You're like, Dead Space 1, 2, 3.
No, I didn't. Because these games come out so far apart, like a normal franchise, that it's easy.
I think yearly is normal.
Assassin's Creed and Call of Duty are just insane.
Halo is the bicentennial. Wait, no, that's every 200 years.
Biannual. Bimillennial.
Yeah, the biannual release cycle.
Yeah,
I think I like that because that leaves a lot of room for anticipation, a lot of room for hype, some good
time
trailers,
for development.
Even though Call of Duty does add a lot year over year,
and it's almost two different studios that have the same name for their war game.
Yeah. Well, so do you think game development's going more towards like the car model?
Where 2012 Gears of War.
No, not just that, but the 2002 RSX was the first year. And it's usually never good to buy, and that's the car that I have. It's usually not good to buy a car in the first year of its new model line, right?
Like an iPhone, right?
No.
You don't want to buy the first iPhone. You want to see if it's good.
What do you mean, like the iPhone 1?
Yeah, I don't know.
No,
I'm
like a car, like cars. Okay,
yeah.
So, whatever car it is, the Civic, it'll be out for, like, they'll have the same kind of body style, the same basic framework for 4 or 5 years, and then they completely revamp it.
And the first year is the worst. They refine it after that.
Right, and they keep refining it for 4 or 5 years, and then after those first 4 years, they completely redo it. It's still called a Civic, and it's the same 4-door sedan made by Honda with 120 horsepower, made for families, 5-star safety rating, under $15,000.
Yeah.
But it's a completely new thing. Do you think games are going towards that? Or I don't think Madden's doing that. I can see that being the case with Call of Duty.
Where every
5 years there has to be a new console. I think like the major revamps are going to be at the new consoles now.
Yeah, I agree.
Even though Call of Duty 2 and then Call of Duty 3 were very different. And then Call of Duty 4 came out, and then every Call of Duty since then has been the same.
Hey, it's the pinball machine that scared the shit out of you.
It didn't scare the shit out of me. It startled.
Startled you.
It startled me. Scared the shit out is...
It startled the shit out of you.
It literally startled the poop out of me. I had to wipe. I had to wipe again today. It was really weird. Like, I had kind of a messy poop earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And then I came home after running some errands. Like this... So I pooped at like... What time did I take a shit today? I don't know, maybe like noon. And then I came home after doing some errands, and I did like an avalanche safety course today. And I took a piss, and I realized I think I need to wipe again.
Mm-hmm.
Like hours later, like 6 or 7 hours later. And there was significant wipage. Like way more than I anticipated. I was like, oh, I don't feel so fresh back there. Maybe I should give it a little spritzing. Spritzing I think that means like liquid. Give it a little wipe down. And there was way more than I expected.
Too bad we don't have spritzing here in the US of A.
A bidet?
Yeah.
I love a bidet. Or the little hose like you get. Dude, if you get a hose with some good water pressure, asshole never feels cleaner.
Like, so if I'm taking a shit and I get like a solid one, right?
Mm-hmm. Dude, where'd you get the electricity thing? Did you craft
I picked it up.
I do not have it at this point in my playthrough.
I picked it up in that
on my
last room in the last video, I think. The chapter 4. So you know when you're in that room with a bunch of electricity and you pull out the circuit and you commented on how you actually got something for that circuit?
Yeah.
It's in that room.
But it would have been a weapon part, right? Like one of the collectibles. And I got all the collectibles, but I don't have that.
It's in that room. Is where I got it, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but
I need to double check. But
I'm somewhat confident that's where I got it.
So we're on chapter 5 now.
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, anyway, it's
Maybe
a
I fucked up.
sweet little upgrade.
God damn it.
Anyway, pooping. Oh yeah, if I take like a nice poop and it drops and splashes my ass with water,
And you get that little bit of moisture back
the
there.
wipe is so much better just with some splashback.
So why isn't there like a little dipping bowl?
Why don't
With the
we
toilet
use
paper in
Japanese toilets?
Because they're expensive. They're insanely expensive.
So anyone wondering, you can pay $5 and make that robot talk.
And it's not worth it so far.
No, we bought it, and not on this run. You won't see it on this run, but on our drink along, we have it.
He's the worst sarcastic robot of any sarcastic robot that you can think of. Sarcastic, stupid, funny robot. He's not good. He's no Wheatley. He's no GLaDOS. He's no R2D2. He's no C3PO. He's no Claptrap. What is my other good one? He's no Hal. Like, Hal is villainous, right?
Hal
And
doesn't try to be funny.
No, he's a villain. I can't let you do that.
So in Moon,
Yes.
Kevin Spacey is the voice of the robot.
I don't remember. I remember Moon being very good. I don't remember a thing about it.
You should watch it again then, 'cause it's good.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, you don't know.
I mean, I don't know because I'm trying not to rewatch things that I've watched a million times.
But if you can't remember him, you haven't watched it a million times. You watched it one time.
Or watch anything twice. I'm trying to just like, you know, so for like the first...
You're going to watch Arrested Development again.
Yeah, when I get really depressed and I'm super hungover.
So just watch Moon one more
And
time.
some girl breaks my heart and I'm laying in bed and I just want the weekend to fucking end. I'm gonna watch Arrested Development again. Yeah, of course. But I'm not gonna watch Moon again because I've already seen it.
I'll watch Moon again.
But I will watch Dumb and Dumber again just to refresh my memory on awesome quotes.
And you'll watch Wayne's World, I hope.
It's not available on any streaming service, so
But you'll
I'll have
see
to
it.
pirate it.
I've got both of them on DVD.
On VHS? If you have them on VHS. Dude, there's an
I
exploding
had 'em on-
teabagger to your right. Oh.
I know you almost got me, huh?
Yep.
Good thing that was only like a corner smash. If he would have like direct hitted me,
I feel like the sound location, I don't know, echolocation? The
Is
sound
bad in
design
this
is
game?
really bad in this game.
It is really
like, It was
bad.
better in other in the previous ones.
I think it's the next level.
Oh, that big room.
It's either this one, it's either the next one or the next one, where you're just in that huge room with the shuttle,
Yeah.
and if a guy's across the room, it sounds like he's next to you. Well, I'll bet you about that when we get there.
But not just even that, like left and right. I feel like they didn't do a very good job. Like, I can't... Like, I remember very distinctly in the first Dead Space, there being some moments where I would hear a bad guy... Like, it would be an empty room, no one's in there yet, and you would hear something scuttling around in the rafters. And it would sound like it's running away from you. Mm-hmm. And that creeped me the fuck out. And in this game, I feel like there's none of that. It's not nearly as good.
Yeah, I agree.
That's why this game has an 80 on Metacritic.
'Cause of the sound.
Sound design. No, probably not that. But I'd be curious to know, like, see someone break down the sound and see if I'm just imagining things or...
In that one room, it's bullshit.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Because they're like,
And they're just as loud as they are on the opposite side.
Yeah.
So it's this room with this little elevator and two distinct sides. And
I'll
then
be
and then
bitching
you
about
can
it
Take the elevator, yeah.
when we get there.
I'm saying it for people who may not see that video.
oh. So yeah, I've taken poops and then realized I needed to wipe more. But I don't think I've made it 7 hours. 6 or 7 hours after. It's usually like half an hour to an hour.
So it was a very messy one to start. Like a dozen wipes, maybe more.
Ooh.
And then...
Oh, so these ones with the babies?
Oh, yeah. Worth explaining.
You gotta take them out fast. Take out their limbs fast, or their tummies can explode. And then
Tummy?
those body,
Their gut?
they're crap
Crap
factories. Yeah, those bodies on the
Jinx,
floor
Give me a Coke.
will provide. And those will be enemies that you have to kill
Okay,
because
so-
the little heads will run into that body that I just stomped right there, and
So if you shoot these mothers
shoot them
in the stomach,
legs.
if you shoot them in the stomach, they'll explode and give birth to like 100 of those little tiny popcorn shrimps.
Yeah,
Right? And then the
It's-
popcorn shrimps infest the dead bodies.
yeah.
The human bodies that haven't been turned yet.
So you'd have to fight like 3 more dudes.
Yeah, so it's a huge pain in the ass.
Yeah.
So it's really important to get those. Like, those guys are worth stasising. And I think there's a stasis recharge in this room.
Yeah, there is.
For when you eventually make your way back here and kill a couple of regenerators. Or kill a couple of regenerators. You don't even kill them.
Just hold off a couple of regenerators.
Hold off a couple of regenerators, yeah.
So you know how you barely made it to the shuttle in our drink along?
I died a couple times. And then the fucking game crashed and I had to
Yeah.
redo it again.
But you know how you barely made it?
Ugh, yes.
Same thing in this walkthrough. I make it by the skin of my teeth.
Oh, with like 1 health bar.
Yeah. So it was a pretty wet one. Not was it wet or
It's an odd adjective.
or was it more like
Adjective. There you go. That, just came up with that right now.
solid?
Solid?
Yeah.
Solid what?
Your poop.
Poop?
You said it was a real nasty one. Does that mean
So you just transitioned without like starting a new sentence between like getting by the skin of your teeth and having 1 health pack to back to the poop conversation. And I had no idea what the fuck. Like a wet one. What does having a wet one have to do with barely surviving this battle with the regenerators?
Oh,
what
sorry.
the fuck are you talking about? That's why I called it an adjective.
I just want to get back to the
Created
poop story.
The adjective adjective. Adjective is a great adjective. Thank you. Poop story?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My underwear was clean. I actually checked.
Really?
Yeah, because like there's
What color is your underwear?
light enough that
You would be
that I
able
would
to tell.
notice. Yeah.
'Cause I definitely. I don't think I'd be able to tell with most of my underwear.
Is that intentional?
No.
Do you buy underwear intentionally for its color so that you won't tell?
I
'Cause
think
that's actually not a bad idea.
I think I still wear boxers that my mom got me before I started college, which is, 9 or 10 years ago at this point.
Are they pretty ratty? Kind of holy? Just covered in semen stains by this point?
No. They're okay.
They're okay?
They start, well, some of them are getting there, you know?
Mild semen stains?
So, the way my, underwear choice works is, so I'll get, new boxers for Christmas.
Have you ever
Then I throw away the amount I get. So I take I get 3 new pair and I take the 3 rattiest pair. I throw those away.
Have you ever purchased underwear for yourself? And okay, better question. How old are you?
27.
Have you ever purchased underwear? Do you swear on this Bible that you're telling the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Sure.
You're 27 years old. State your name.
Dan Broadbent.
27 years old. Have
27.
you ever purchased underwear for yourself?
You know I can't talk about it. Valerie, come on. You owe me, remember?
Not that I can recall. Oh yeah, I did.
Oh God.
When I was skiing and going off big jumps, sometimes you don't land right and you smack your balls. So I bought a bunch of.
Re-explain that, because you don't smack your balls while you're skiing. You land funny and your balls pendulum around and slap really hard.
They don't even hit against your body. They just kind of ache, you know?
Okay. Yeah. Oh, they drop really
Yeah.
quick. Your balls literally drop a second time.
So I bought a bunch of boxer briefs. I wear boxers.
Like compression boxers.
Yeah, to see if those would help.
Yeah.
And they didn't.
They didn't. Okay.
So I bought those for myself. Besides those, and those were really more of a test than I need underwear. It was I don't want my nuts to hurt.
No, I think you do need underwear right now. It sounds like you've got If you have pairs,
These are new ones.
those are new ones from this Christmas.
Yeah,
those are Christmas underwear
from my mom.
Oh man.
These are Christmas underwear from my mom. Yeah.
Oh.
All my
So no. Okay.
all my underwear is either from my mom or ex-girlfriends.
Ex-girlfriends.
Yeah.
Little thongs.
Yeah.
Nice.
No. I don't know where my thong is.
You do have a male thong. I've seen you in your male thong in public.
I think it was in the basement of your old house and probably got thrown away. It was my party boy costume.
That's pretty funny. No,
So this is a pretty hard puzzle.
It is a hard puzzle.
You have to match up the shapes so that when you push them together, they fit.
It is hard. It doesn't make sense. It's hard to see. I did not understand what the fuck I was supposed to do.
Oh, I messed that one up.
I had to ask you what I was supposed to do my first time through this, like on the first one. But as soon as I got the first one, I got the rest of them right away.
Yeah.
But the first one, I was just like spinning them and closing them for. I probably did every combination twice except for the one correct one. And then I asked you. I was like, "Oh, that's so simple. Why didn't this game show that a little bit better?" No, I still get underwear for Christmas.
Yeah. I ask for it.
I don't ask for it. I get one, so every year we have like a family dinner at my parents' place, like 15 family members from around the state come over. And then after everybody leaves, my sister and I get one present that we get to open early. And it's underwear, or a new pair of boxers every year.
And a hot thong for your sister.
Oh, God. No,
Some
so
hot booty shorts.
Yeah, they say juicy right on the ass. No, so I got a new pair of boxers, and it's like, you know, the kind of pair of boxers you'd buy a 12-year-old. Like, they were M&M themed boxers. I got those this year. M&M boxers. Not the wrapper, like the candy.
Yeah.
M&M.
I know. They're probably available at Target.
Exactly. I looked at them. Oh, Mom, thank you so much. This, it's a holiday tradition.
Yeah.
Threw them away the second I got home.
You threw them in the trash?
I threw them in the trash. They had the tag on them. I could have returned them for $8.
A Goodwill bag.
You think Goodwill takes underwear?
Not used underwear?
Who gives Goodwill not used underwear? Nobody. Except for probably you should. Would you get underwear for next year's Christmas?
I like it.
M&M? Oh, I should have given them to you.
Look, these are okay.
Yeah, well, they're not M&M. I should have given you my M&M boxers.
What if they were like Dead Space 3 boxers?
I'd wear them on my head.
What if they're Angry Birds boxers?
I'd wear them on my head during a live stream.
You wouldn't wear Angry Birds ones?
No.
Simpsons? Star Wars.
And it was like a little lightsaber for the cock.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious. I would probably wear those. I would find a way to wear those, but it would have to be in public. Like, to the pool or something. And I would have to conveniently lose my swimsuit. Sexually lose my swimsuit. I don't know. Like, no, those are insane. Like, I've purchased underwear for myself as an adult. Because I was in that same boat until I was probably, like,
let me tell you,
early 20s.
Some of my favorite pairs of boxers.
Uh-huh.
Skiing crabs.
Skiing crabs.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite pairs.
Okay. What are skiing crab boxers?
They're boxers.
Uh-huh.
And they have pictures of little crabs that are skiing. It's pretty cool, right?
Would you... What I think about is, what does someone think, a lady friend, a new lady friend think, if you're wearing those boxers and you're down to it's boxers time?
If I'm down to it's boxers time, I don't give a fuck.
But
I've already done my job.
The hard work.
Yeah.
That's
not
true.
a deal breaker.
That's true. But what if it was? Like, I don't want to make someone laugh when I'm down to that situation. I don't want someone to be laughing at me because I'm wearing skiing crabs boxers.
Oh, I'd be proud of him.
Really?
I'd be like, hey, did you see these boxers? Pretty sweet.
That my
huh?
mom bought me 8 years ago for Christmas?
Well, not 8 years ago, but yeah. Well, yeah, man. I have no problem. Hey, look! I got those ones that you were so proud of getting.
Yeah, you did.
See? I'm not so terrible at collecting.
Hey, Scavbo. Is Scavbo gonna... Where's Scavbo? Oh, no, this is the repeat.
Yeah,
You're
you
back
got
here.
him.
Oh, never mind.
Scavbo is the name we gave to the scavenger bot in our drink along.
Is
Even
he
though
gonna-
this it's crazy.
Is Scavbo gonna get you some Dead Space boxers for Christmas?
We basically have 2 drink alongs going
Yes.
of the same thing. Like this is pretty much a drink along. We're talking about boxers and poop. Yeah, it's crazy. And we're not even doing a co-op one. We should have done that somehow.
Yeah. I kind of
well.
feel like maybe we should do a co-op one.
Still,
Still.
I'm down.
Figure out a way, edit it to be split screen. So it looks like a split screen. Like, you know, I'm trying to think what game has done this recently. Or just do it Halo style, where they're just on top of each other and it's kind of cropped.
Or put one in the corner of the other.
Yeah, experiment. Like, figure out an interesting way to have them both on the screen at the same time. We're both on our own mics. I think we should figure out a way. I want to. We'll talk about this more, but I don't know.
I do want to play the co-op. And I want to
Me
play
too.
this game more.
I do too.
I'm loving it.
I'm not sure how to do it because I don't want to fucking buy. So I don't think your PC can run this. And I want to. I guess we could game.
I could put it on GameFly, yeah. Let's put Battlestars Royale back in the mail.
Want to try that one more
PlayStation
time?
Battlestars.
Battle Stores Royale.
Whatever that dumb PlayStation game is.
Oh, the studio got closed this week. PlayStation All Stars.
Battle Stars.
Royale. I think is what you're trying to get. Let's look at it right here. Yeah, we haven't even played it. We got a million other games I'd rather play.
Yeah, a bunch of indie games we need to play.
A fucking million indie games.
So
Okay, we've had this. So this is what I don't like about, what I hate about having Netflix discs, is that you have this thing and it sits on the counter forever, and you're like, well, I'm
never
not going to
gonna get
return
to
it.
it.
I've had it for 2 months. So now I have to watch it to make my subscription worth it.
yeah, we basically paid $30 to have that. 20 or $30 to have that for like 3 months.
Right. So our next drink along should be this game. Just do one session of it,
But you have to hook up the PlayStation is why we didn't do it.
but it's down here now. So it's taken like a month to get the PlayStation down here. So yeah, we have to do it. We'll do one session. We'll record a session of this.
Then
One
return
session
it.
and then return it. It's going in the mail this weekend.
And then Dead Space Co-op.
And then more Dead Space co-op. Or Antichamber, which I actually got gifted recently, which looks like a fucking awesome game.
So there it was. I made it by the skin of my teeth.
Skinny your scrotum.
See? Like 1 bar of
Skinny your
health.
sack. Game on.
Game on.